Why does the moon sometimes turn blood red? This rare phenomenon has fascinated people for thousands of years. Once seen as a sign of doom and prophecy, it is now understood as a breathtaking display of cosmic physics, a perfect balance between shadow and light. The blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse, when the Earth moves directly between the Sun and the Moon. Our planet blocks sunlight, casting its shadow across the lunar surface. But darkness doesn't swallow it completely. Instead, Earth's atmosphere bends sunlight around the edges of our planet and paints the moon red. As sunlight passes through the air, the shorter blue and green wavelengths scatter away, the same reason our skies are blue. Only the deeper red and orange light make it through, refracted and filtered by the atmosphere before reaching the moon. What we see glowing above us is sunlight that has traveled through every sunrise and sunset on Earth. Each blood moon is unique. Its shade depends on how clear the atmosphere is. After volcanic eruptions or massive wildfires, when the air is thick with ash and dust, the moon glows darker and deeper, a living reflection of the planet's condition. In ancient times, people didn't understand this. To them, the moon turning red was a terrifying omen, a curse from the gods, or a sign of great change. Priests and astrologers would warn of disasters, while poets describe the sky as bleeding. Today, we understand that it's not magic, it's physics. Yet the sense of wonder remains the same. The moon doesn't shine by itself. It reflects sunlight. During an eclipse, this reflected light takes a detour through the air that surrounds our planet. What reaches the moon is the filtered glow of our own atmosphere. The result is one of the most beautiful spectacles the sky can offer, visible to anyone without telescopes or filters. A lunar eclipse is completely safe to watch. You can step outside, look up, and witness a cosmic alignment that has inspired humanity since the dawn of time. Scientists, photographers, and dreamers alike wait months or years for these moments, brief windows when the universe feels close enough to touch. Astronomers study lunar eclipses to learn about Earth's atmosphere. The brightness and color of the moon reveal how many particles are suspended in the air: dust, smoke, pollution. Each eclipse becomes a natural experiment, a glimpse into the delicate balance of our world. Sometimes, the moon appears nearly black. When there's too much dust in the atmosphere, very little light gets through, and the moon fades into a dark, eerie glow. Other times, it shines softly orange, like warm copper or glowing ember. Nature never repeats itself completely. Throughout history, cultures around the world have found meaning in the blood moon. In ancient Mesopotamia, priests recorded eclipses on clay tablets, believing they were messages from the gods. In China, people beat drums and shot arrows into the sky to scare away the celestial dragon that was said to devour the moon. The Mayans saw it as a dangerous time when spirits could cross into the human world. Even today, these myths remind us how deeply the moon has influenced our imagination. Science explains the mechanism, but legends reveal its emotional power. The blood moon bridges logic and wonder, mathematics and myth. Each eclipse has its own rhythm. Some last only a few minutes, others more than an hour. When the alignment is perfect and the moon passes deep into Earth's shadow, it glows longest. like a slow cosmic heartbeat echoing through the stars. The blood moon also serves as a reminder of connection. While one half of Earth watches in awe, the other side remains unaware. Yet billions share the same sky, the same phenomenon. It unites humanity. No matter where we stand, astronomers can predict eclipses centuries in advance. The movements of celestial bodies are precise, governed by the laws of gravity and motion. Long before our technology, ancient observers mapped these cycles, turning mystery into mathematics. But beyond equations, the blood moon remains a symbol of beauty. It shows how light and shadow, order and chaos, can merge into harmony. It is proof that science and art are not opposites. They're reflections of the same curiosity that drives us to look up. Sometimes, a lunar eclipse coincides with a supermoon. When the moon is at its closest point to Earth, it looms enormous in the sky, glowing crimson, breathtaking and surreal. Photographers race to capture the moment, knowing it might not return for years, even knowing every scientific detail. The feeling never fades. The red moon rising above, mountains or cities still stir something ancient in us, awe, humility, wonder. It's as if the universe pauses for a moment to remind us that we are part of something vast and eternal. During eclipses, schools and observatories open their doors. Children peer through telescopes, their faces lit by a warm red glow. For some of them, that single night will spark a lifelong passion for science. That's the quiet power of the blood moon, to inspire discovery. Sometimes, meteors streak across the same sky, creating a double spectacle, fiery trails above a crimson disk. The night becomes alive with motion and light, like a stage for cosmic theater. Even the animal world reacts. Owls, bats, and insects adjust their rhythms, sensing the subtle change of a night's brightness. The entire planet feels the shift. No matter how small. In cities, people gather on rooftops and squares to watch. For a few minutes, everyone forgets about time, noise, and worries. The blood moon turns into a global celebration, proof that beauty needs no language, only eyes willing to see. Astronomers remind us that this is not a prophecy of doom, but a masterpiece of physics. It's the perfect alignment of the sun, earth, and moon, a reminder that the universe runs on harmony, not chaos. Even darkness plays its role in creating light. When we photograph the blood moon, we capture more than color. We capture a moment of connection between worlds, sunlight, atmosphere, and reflection, all meeting in one instant. Each photo is a message from space itself. Sometimes, an eclipse happens right after sunset, when the sky glows purple and blue. Against that canvas, the rising red moon, like a painting, come to life. It's impossible not to pause and simply watch. Scientists point out that without Earth's atmosphere, the moon would disappear completely during an eclipse. It's the thin layer of air, fragile and transparent, that gives us this color. Protecting that air means preserving not only life, but beauty itself. Poets call the blood moon the heart of the night. Its fire ignites creativity, songs, stories, and dreams born under its glow. The universe becomes our greatest muse. Each eclipse is proof that everything in space is in motion, spinning, orbiting, dancing in an endless cycle. The blood moon is one step in that rhythm, a pulse of the cosmos that reminds us how alive everything truly is. It is a lesson in humility, a whisper from the stars telling us that we are small, yet lucky to witness such perfection. The cosmos doesn't need our permission to continue, but it still allows us to watch. Science can explain the mechanics, but not the feeling. Equations describe the path of light, but not the shiver that runs down your spine when you see it. The blood moon unites logic and emotion, the mind and the heart of humanity all over the world. People still celebrate it through festivals, art, and observation. Some gaze through telescopes, others dance beneath it. It's a bridge between ancient rituals and modern science, connecting the past and the present under one red sky. And perhaps the greatest miracle is that it costs nothing to witness. No technology, no ticket, no invitation, just a clear night and a curious heart. The blood moon reminds us that the grandeur of the universe is always within reach. It's not a warning or a prophecy. It's a reminder that light and shadow need each other, that beauty often hides in darkness, and that even in eclipse, the universe never stops shining. When we look at the blood moon, we see not only the cosmos, but a reflection of ourselves, fragile, luminous, and forever reaching for the stars. Even after the eclipse ends, the feeling lingers. The moon slowly returns to its pale silver glow, but something inside us changes. For a brief moment, we witnessed the mechanics of the cosmos, and yet it felt emotional, almost human. It's a reminder that science and wonder are never far apart. Every blood moon is like a heartbeat of our planet in the grand rhythm of space. It tells us that even the simplest light can travel across unimaginable distances, bend through air, and create beauty no one planned. Somewhere out there, on another world, someone might look at their own moon and wonder the same way we do. Scientists say that eclipses connect not only time, but perspective. When we watch the shadow of Earth move across the moon, we're literally seeing our own planet's outline in the sky. It's the only time we can truly see the shape of our home, drawn by light itself. And that's what makes the blood moon so powerful. It's not just an astronomical coincidence. It's a reflection of existence itself, the way darkness and light coexist, not as enemies, but as partners in creation. Without shadow, there would be no form. Without night, no dawn. Without the eclipse, no crimson glow. For astronauts who have seen lunar eclipses from space, the view is even more extraordinary. They watch Earth's atmosphere turn into a thin, glowing ring, fiery orange and red, as sunlight bends through it. From orbit, the Earth looks alive, breathing in light and exhaling color into the void. Each eclipse also reminds us of time, of how slowly, gracefully, and inevitably everything moves. The same forces that guided the moon's shadow millions of years ago are still at work today, and long after we're gone, the dance of light and shadow will continue, indifferent and perfect. But perhaps that's the most beautiful part, that something so ancient still moves us today. The blood moon doesn't belong to any one culture, religion, or nation. It belongs to everyone. Whether you're standing in a city full of lights or alone in a silent desert, that red glow connects you to all of humanity, past, present, and future. So the next time you see the moon turn red, take a breath. Remember that what you're seeing is sunlight that has traveled through every sunset on Earth. It carries with it the warmth of oceans, the smoke of volcanoes, the breath of forests, and the whispers of life itself. It's the universe painting a masterpiece across the sky. With our planet as the brush, the blood moon is more than a shadow. It's a reminder that we live in a universe where even darkness creates beauty, where silence holds meaning, and where the smallest planet can leave a mark on the face of the stars. Look up. The same light that touches the moon tonight will one day reach another world. And maybe someone else will be watching, feeling the same wonder you do now.